It's mid-March up in Loveland on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon at Greg Brock Field on the campus of Mountain View High School. It is on this field that a championship culture has been quickly established. At a young school where only a handful of state titles have been won, the Mountain View baseball team already has 3 titles in the short 14-year history of the school, including 2 of the last 4 in Class 4A. Yet the recipe for success seems rather simple.
Number one, we have good players. We have good kids. They work hard. They expect to win. They work in practice to win.
Mostly just the coaches, the people around here. Everyone comes in, works together, works hard.
The coaches first off, and what they teach. Outside of baseball, just being a family and being really close together. And then with that, the players have to buy into that, which we do well here.
When you couple the solid foundation laid by previous generations of players and add in a state title or 2, the resulting mix is extremely attractive to potential players. Winning begets winning, and the tradition that exists at Mountain View continues to bring in new and talented players.
Tradition here is really what brings kids here. We have a really good tradition, only being around for about 14 years, and we already have three championships.
Either kids that don't even go to schools that feed into Mountain View like to go because everybody wants to play for Mountain View. They know we're the best. So
we know that there's been a great tradition from the start, and all the guys that come in here, they know that there are high expectations coming here. So everybody just comes in here with anticipation of winning and working hard, and that's what we keep doing.
Although this winning culture has been established here at Mountain View, the victories weren't always easy. Take last year's title, for example. The Mountain Lions lost a heartbreaker of a game 21-18 at the hands of Valor in the championship series and were forced into the loser bracket. But during and after that loss, the team would never say die.
We could have been 10-run at a bunch of different times in that game, and the kids just kept battling back. And so even though we lost that game, we still had a feeling of confidence that we didn't give up. We kept playing hard.
We just made the road harder for us, but we knew that we could still do it, that we're still in it.
What I've seen with last year's team, with the 10 team, with the 02 team, is just this undying will to not lose. And even when there's a setback, they just believed in their heart that they were going to find a way to win. And we're down 5-0 in the final in the second inning, and nobody panicked. It was almost last year like we had to be down in order for us to start playing the way we needed to play.
This never-say-never attitude was certainly a hallmark of last year's squad. After finishing second in their league to Broomfield, the Mountain Lions had to scratch and claw their way just to even get into the playoff field. It took yet another come-from-behind victory over Greeley Central on the last day of the season for the Mountain Lions to get into the postseason as a 27th seed. This left plenty of doubt in regards to the championship potential of this Mountain Lion team.
I don't think anybody thought that we were going to be in the position we were going in this 27th seed. We didn't really expect to win it this last year.
And even Coach Smella didn't necessarily see a championship team on the field for most of the season.
I saw in the last 2 weeks of the season, snow backed us up to where we were playing 6 games in 12 days, something like that. And it was almost like a switch where we hadn't been able to get a rhythm because we weren't out here. I think we only practiced outside 12 days the whole spring. And we just couldn't get into a rhythm until that 2 weeks where we were playing almost every day. And then I started to see the team that we were the summer before, and things started to fall in place, and especially when we went to Palmer Ridge and played 2 good teams there. Then I had a feeling something special might be there.
The season for the 2013 Mountain Lions squad did prove to be something special, as they captured the 4A crown by beating Pueblo West 7-6, after having to dig themselves out of an early hole once again.
I remember right before the game, we were all talking about we can do this. We've proved ourselves to these teams before. We just got to go out and play our game. And then winning it, at first it didn't quite set in until probably about a month later. It's we actually did that. So it was pretty cool.
Probably the best feeling in the world. Just that final out, watching Adam throw that ball across. It was halfway there, and I was already running into the mound. I think everyone knew it. It's just the greatest feeling in the world.
The identity of last year's squad was not revealed until late in the season. Likewise, the character and resolve of this year's team is still a mystery just a few weeks into the 2014 campaign. But Coach Smella and his players know that with the core of last year's team still intact, their chances for success this year are good.
They're definitely confident. I mean, they know now how to win under a lot of pressure. We know we'll have setbacks. We know we'll have tough times, and that's when I'll really find out what they're made out of.
I'm excited. We got a lot of the same guys back. The guys that joined the team this year, great group of guys. Everybody gets along really well. Everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing. Everybody works hard. I'm excited.
I feel like we've actually improved. I feel like last year we had spots where we'd be kind of iffy, and this year I feel like we're solid at every position, and we have leaders, and I think it'll be a good year.
1-on-1. Keep coming. Come on.
Got him. All right, come on in. Oh boy, good job.